Kung gusto mong bumilis ang pasok ng pera sa buhay mo, three things. Stop trying to be rich, stop trying to be impressive, stop trying to be successful. But you have to do this one thing instead, and the money will chase you. You see, when I was 30 years old and after working for 7 years, akala ko naintindihan ko na yung pera eh. May side hustle ako, may retail business, and I joined networking events. Nagbabayan sila ako sa Divisoria. Ako yung very typical na Filipino na maraming racket o maraming sinubukang negosyo. Pero kahit gaano kong kasipag, parang walang nangyayari. And then one day, I met an older, successful businessman. At may sinabi siya sa akin, one sentence lang. Pero to be honest, matagal kong nagets bago ko naintindihan yung ibig niyang sabihin. Medyo slow ako eh. Sabi niya ganito, John, mali kasi yung tinitignan mo eh. Hindi dapat pera ang hinahabol mo. Habulin mo kung ano yung pain and frustration ng ibang tao. Ano yung sumasakit sa kanila? Ano yung challenges nila? Now, kung kaya mo silang tulungan, tanggalin yung pain nila, lalapit ang pera sa'yo. Now again, at that day, parang walang sense sa akin nung sinabi niya yun eh. Pero years later, doon ko na-realize, those businesses na nalugi ako or hindi naging successful, ako kasi ang nasa center ng lahat ng plano ko eh. I'm too busy thinking about myself. The life that I want, the lifestyle, the money that I want, traveling the world, all the material things. Ako. Pero yung businesses ko na milyon ang kinita ko, ibang tao ang nasa center. Yung mga customers talaga ang focus ko. Ano yung pain nila na kaya kong tanggalin? Ano yung problema nila na kaya kong solve? Ano yung gusto nila na maaaring walang nagbibigay na iba? Now imagine, halos the same effort and same hours lang ang binigay ko. Ang pinagkaiba ng success at failure ay kung sino ang nasa center. Tinawag ko itong the problem first law. And this is what I've been teaching since 2013. Simple lang. You will not make more money dahil gusto mo lang. Or dahil nagpa-positive thinking ka lang about it. Or mag-manifest lang, sabi nila. Nope. You will make more money because you are helping other people solve their problems. And the bigger the problem you solve, the bigger the income. And the more people you solve it for, the faster the income. Now, if you're gonna think about it, ang pera, hindi naman talaga siya nawawala sa mundo eh. Tama? Lumilipat lang siya. From people who have problems, papunta sa people who can solve other people's problem. And here's the thing. Pag puro pera ang nasa isip mo, alam mo ba kung ano ang nakikita ng tao? Selfish, hungry, desperate. If you are in sales, for example, at nasa isip mo lang makakomisyon, believe it or not, your prospects can smell it. Yung hininga mo, amoy komisyon. But pag ang focus mo yung problema ng ibang tao, yun ang nasa isip mo. People will feel that you are sincere, you are helpful, you are reliable. And they will see you as an advisor at hindi lang salesman. They'll be more willing to take out their wallet and pay you. Noong 2013, I entered the Philippine market. And I'm not selling anything nor plan to sell any course or coaching. I didn't even imagine that I would be coaching. I'm simply blogging, sharing what helped me quit my job and launch an online business. Back then kasi, puro foreign content lang ang available. And as I keep talking about my market's problem and how to solve it, more and more people are asking for help. So gumawa ko ng audio product. Recording lang yun ang boses ko ha, wala pang video nun. Now, hindi ko ginawa yun para kumita ng milyon o yun ang nasa sa isip ko. I did that para tanggalin ang isang specific na challenges at frustration ng Philippine market. Ano yun? Yung hindi ko alam paano mag-start ng online business sa Pilipinas. At yung audio program na ginawa ko, that generated over 9 million pesos na nirecord ko lang sa bedroom ko ha. At noong una, hindi pa nga downloadable yun eh. CD pa yun with a printed manual na ipadadala ko sa bahay mo. Now, that happened hindi dahil magaling ako or maswerte ako. Pero dahil may problema akong na-solve na hindi na-solve ng iba. So may isang 34-year-old teacher sa Cavite. Naghahanap siya ng way to earn extra. 2 years ago, public school teacher siya. Kumikita ng 25,000 a month, maximum. Same as everyone else. And then she noticed na may mga ibang teachers na hirap mag-edit or gumamit ng Excel spreadsheet. Hindi technical. For her, simple lang yon. But that's because she's good at it. Ganun naman lagi eh. Pag may experience ka na sa ibang bagay, it's just easy for you. But here's the thing. For many school teachers, malaking problema yon. Daily problem yon. So ang ginawa niya, she started offering Excel templates and training para sa mga fellow teachers niya. 500 pesos per template, 2,000 pesos per training session. By month 3, kumita na siya ng 18,000 pesos. At ngayon, she's making more from her side services kaysa sa actual teaching salary niya. She didn't chase money, she chased a problem. And then the money followed automatically. Same pattern din, if you're gonna think about it, with mga big or giant businesses. Si Henry C. ng SM Malls, or dati tawag kasi doon sa tindahan niya, Shoe Mart. Hindi siya nag-start ng SM dahil gusto niyang yumaman. Nag-start siya kasi after the war, walang affordable or quality shoes para sa ordinaryo na Pilipino. So he solved the problem, yumaman siya. Si Tony Tan Caktiong ng Jollibee noong 1975. Ice cream parlor siya actually. Wala siyang plan maging fast food empire or I'm gonna beat McDonald's. Pero pinakinggan niya yung customers niya. Humihingi sila ng burgers, spaghetti, at fried chicken. Pero hindi yung lasa ng McDonald's. Yung lasa ng sakto sa panlasang Pilipino. He solved the problem, yumaman. So, pattern. Ang pera, side effect lang. Hindi siya ang main event. Ang main event, yung problemang sinusolve mo. And the bigger, the clearer the problem, the bigger the side effect is. So, bago ka mag-isip uli kung paano madadagdagan ang kita mo, palitan mo muna yung tanong. Instead of asking paano ko kikita, tanongin mo, anong pain or problems ng ibang tao ang kaya kong solusyonan o tanggalin? And if you can help them solve that, in my case, training and coaching, you're gonna make more money. So where do you start? Start in your job or industry. If you've been working in that job for many years, believe me, there are many new people in your industry that you can help. May mga problema sila na matagal mo nang na-solve. And that's where the money is. Kaching!